Virat Kohli as a test batter was simply one of the best when you look at it from the Indian perspective. But as far as captaincy is concerned, he revolutionized the game in India. His captaincy calls, especially when you have to look at where India stand in test cricket at this point in time, if they are one of the best teams in the world, it is all thanks to Virat Kohli in this current modern era. Because I'll give you 5 instances as to why Virat Kohli, the test captain, should be valued and should be put right up there as one of the best. Because the crowning moment when you look at Virat Kohli, the test captain, he became the first Asian, the first ever team from Asia to win a test series in Australia. For hundreds of years, for 70, 80 years, Asian sides have come to Australia, but they have never done well. In fact, Pakistan have not won a test match in Australia for 30 years. Sri Lanka have never won a series, have not won a test. Neither has Bangladesh won a test. India broke all that in 2018-19 when they beat Australia 2-1. Although it was a weakened Australian side, but then any Australian side is dangerous at home. So Virat Kohli also led from the front with the bat. He had his own battery of pace bowlers, and that victory in 2018-19 as the captain ensured that Virat Kohli's legacy would be there amongst the best. But you wanted alpha aggression, you got it in Virat Kohli. In 2021 at Lord's, the aggression reached the zenith. He was there, he was telling the England players and all the players that this game was going to be played on our terms. In the final innings, Virat Kohli instructed all his bowlers, give them 60 overs of hell. And the intensity, the ferociousness that was there from the Indian cricket team at Lord's at that day summed up why under Virat Kohli they had reached that period in which the Indian team were considered as one of the best. Ferocious, in your face, absolute aggression ensured that Virat Kohli and India pulled off a memorable win at Lord's. But ferociousness, aggression, where have we heard that before? It was actually a prelude of that, because 4 years earlier, part 1 played out. The Border Gavaskar Trophy, India were staring at the cusp of an embarrassing series defeat. They had already lost the first test by 333 runs in Pune. Now in Bengaluru, they had to defend 175. And the white heat that Virat Kohli demonstrated at that time, he was absolutely egging the bowlers on. The flashpoint came when Steve Smith looked at the dressing room and he wanted to ask whether DRS can be taken. Virat took note of that. He charged down and accused Smith of cheating. And later on, the Australian captain at that time acknowledged, yes, it was a brain fade, but India were clearly rattling Australia. Despite all the mockery that they would be subjected to, India held their own. And under Virat Kohli, it was established they were not backing down, and they were now playing the game according to their terms, not on the opposition. Virat Kohli, both in Lord's and in Bengaluru in 2017 and 2021, ensured that India's aggression would be there and it would be carried forward for the years to come. 2014, he became the captain. But in home conditions, when you look at it truly from the 2016 period, he established a level of dominance which you have not seen. Virat Kohli, the test captain, he has captained in 68 games. He's won 40 of them, 58% success rate. He's right up there as one of the best captains. You look at his home dominance. You can count on your fingertips how many matches has he lost at home. He lost to Australia in the BGT in Bengaluru. He lost to England in Chennai. But apart from that, you look at against South Africa, one test was drawn. He won it 3-0. He beat New Zealand 3-0. He then beat Bangladesh multiple times. He beat England 4-0 and 3-1. And then in Australia, yet again, he showed why he is one of the best. Home record, Virat Kohli, the captain, was simply the best. But as far as his legacy is concerned, Virat Kohli's ultimate test legacy is that we have to thank him for giving us so many excellent pace bowlers. We always wondered, right, when will India have an enviable pace bowling lineup like Pakistan? Virat Kohli fulfilled that. Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, Prasidh Krishna. You look at the previous also, Ishant Sharma, Umesh Yadav, all became lethal under Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli emphasized on fast bowling, and that is what his mantra was: take 20 wickets, blast the opposition out, and you will win tests. And the record is there. Virat, one of the best captains we have had in Test cricket, period. There cannot be anyone better than him. Ganguly does come close. There's also Rahul Dravid, there is MS Dhoni. But if you want the top captains, Virat Kohli is right up there. Then Saurav Ganguly comes. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.